So for the last month, all I think about is the Connecticut Open and the Travelers, and it's nice it gets me through my days at work and gives me that energy to practice for a couple hours at night.
I'll see what takes place come that Monday morning, and I fully expect to be playing well. I'm excited to play. It's just a matter, can I focus down and hone in on what I need to do that week.
Regardless of where I was at in my career, it didn't matter how many tournaments I had won or not won, or what I'd been doing as a professional up to that point. Winning the Connecticut Open was something I always wanted to do.
You always keep thinking about those few big tournaments a year, and for me, this is definitely one of the ones that I think about the whole year.
I use the phrase, things get to become in slow motion. Things tend to be quiet around you. Things are moving rapidly, but yet the way you look at it and the way you view it is totally different when you are totally on compared to when you're struggling.
I'm just looking forward to a chance to win again, and that was wonderful the way it happened last year. Perfect timing for me in terms of my career. It served as a launching pad for a lot of things. But now that's in the past, and it was a year ago.
The 2016 Connecticut Open was hosted by Woodway Country Club, where 150 professional and amateur golfers would compete, and after 2 rounds of stroke play, that number would be cut down to the top 40. Woodway proved to be a challenge, as one of the favorites of the tournament, Adam Rainaud, found himself 9 shots behind the day 1 leader, Anthony Casalino, after a disappointing 4 over par 75. Defending champion, Cody Palladino, found himself a shot behind with an opening 67. The rest of the field was still packed tightly, with 12 guys shooting even par or better after the first 18 holes. The second round proved to be a battle, as everyone was fighting to make the cut and chase Casalino's lead. Rainaud also managed to make the cut with ease after shooting a 66, the lowest round of the tournament thus far. And after a disappointing 4 over par from Casalino, everyone now turned their sights towards the new leader Palladino, who finished the day in the lead, firing a 3 under par 68, putting him 7 under for the tournament. With the cut at 8 over par for the 2 days, only 42 of the original 150 players continued on to the final round. After shooting 66 in the second round, Corey Birch found himself only 2 shots behind Palladino in the final grouping on day 3. But there were still many players within striking distance besides just Birch, including 3-time Connecticut Open champion Frank Bensel, who was only 4 shots behind Palladino, and 2-time Connecticut Open champion Jeff Curl, who was only 3 shots back from the lead. But after a few bogeys on the back 9, both men fell too far behind. But the door was still open for Rainaud, who believed that one good round could give him a chance of capturing his first Connecticut Open title. And after 3 quick birdies on the front 9, he found himself going to the back at 4 under par. As Palladino and Birch began their battle, Palladino quickly extended his lead after a birdie on the long 3rd hole and a bogey from Birch on the 1st. But there was still plenty of golf to be played, as Palladino made the turn at only 6 under par, after a 3-putt on the 4th hole and a disappointing bogey on the 5th hole, a par 5. Only 2 shots back, Rainaud began his charge on the back 9, making back-to-back birdies at the 12th and 13th holes. Although Palladino managed to play the first 2 holes of the back 9 even par, a few too many bad shots put him out of the tournament with the 77 in the final round, dropping him into a tie for 4th place with local to Woodway Michael Ballo, who shot a 3 under par 68 to tie Birch for 2nd. After birdieing the 16th hole and making a great par from a fairway bunker on 17, Rainaud found himself going into the final hole with the lead. With out of bounds right, Rainaud pulled his tee shot left under a tree, but managed to hit a low punch that barely ran through the green into the rough. Containing his emotions, Rainaud chipped his ball to a foot and tapped it in for a course record 65 to secure his victory.